Do Africans hate African Americans? I've been hearing this for a long time, and bro got some answers, so we're gonna go ahead and react to this. So let's go ahead and check it out.
Almighty push.
Do Africans hate African Americans? The short response to this is don't just take my word for it. Go to Africa and find out for yourself. But honestly, this rhetoric that continues to be pushed is not only downright disgusting, but it's continuing to push a divide amongst us. There are ignorant people in the African community. There are ignorant people in the African American community. Just like when I came here, I used to be made fun of for being African. I don't hold that against them because in the most respectful manner, they did not know any better. They were children and they were just going up for whatever was fed to them. If you go to Africa, you literally get treated like royalty. I'm telling you, royalty, bro. Last year, I went to my village with my boy Manhan, and when I tell you, up to this day, I spoke to my grandma the day before yesterday, and she was like, "Oh, how's my husband? Like, how's my husband?" Like, referring to my friend Manhan. That's like it's like a cultural thing where like your grandma would be like, "Oh, my grandson is handsome," like, you know, that type of vibe. Like as an African American, when you go to Africa, you literally get praise, bro. I spent all my early life wanting to become like African American, bro. I loved watching Nino Brown. I wanted to be just like Nino Brown. I used to be walking around in Africa with a band-aid under my eye because I wanted to be like Nelly. I only saw posters, just off of posters alone, found him to be so cool. Within my friends group, there was a point where nobody went by their African name. Everybody wanted to be named something else. I was Nelly. Somebody else was 50 Cent. Somebody was Snoop Dogg. Like that's literally how it was. But the media is not gonna tell you that though. The media is not gonna tell you how many fights I got into because somebody wanted to be called Nelly. I'm like, nah, Nelly is me.
I'm Nigerian, if you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised Nigerian, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting y'all know that, just so, you know, for information. And yes, that whole thing about, you know, Africans hating African Americans or whatever it is BS. I promise you it's BS. As bruh said, there's ignorant people on both sides, you know what I'm saying? And then of course the media has a lot to do with it too. But yeah, there's no hate, bro. Especially now or even back then. Like, I promise you, there's no hate, bro. Like, it's just a simple issue of lack of information. You know what I'm saying? And for those that, you know, it's just people thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't like some people. You know, it doesn't have to do with race or whatever it is or culture. It really is just there's ignorant people on both sides, like real deal. You know, when I came in, like he's saying, exactly, you know, similar thing I went through. I'm telling you, on the money. When I first came here for college, you know, I'm in the U.S., woo. So when I came for college, you know what I'm saying, everybody was like, man, you know what I'm saying, yo got giraffes over there, African Buddha scratch. They called me all those names, all that. And it was funny because I know that's how folks show love out here. You know what I'm saying? The black folks. I'm talking about the black folks. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't talking about no, you know what I mean? But yeah, they show me love, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Memphis, folks from the M, those folks that welcome me in, you know what I'm saying? Tennessee, baby, you know what I mean? But yeah, like, so I'm used to, like, you know, I'm understanding that, oh man, that you know, these people just, they giving me no hard time. They just, you know what I mean? They just play with me, you know what I mean? It's just how it is. You know, you roast your friends. That's how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? So I fully understood that, you know what I mean? And I didn't take no offense to it. Now, some other people come here and they go crazy, like, oh man, they hate me, da, da, da. It's none of that, man. It's just, I think it's a cultural thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we are originally from the same culture, but African Americans have created a culture, you know, some of them, not all of them, have created a culture, you know, outside of our culture, or with you know what I'm saying, derivatives from our culture, whatever you want, however way you want to say it. But they create their own culture, similar, but not the same, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, it's a culture thing. But ultimately, it's really not even too much of that, to be honest. Like, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, no hate, you know, towards no race and all that. But when I came to America, bro, who did I want to identify with? Black folk. Like, I mean, I'm just being realistic. It wasn't no, you know, I wasn't, you know, when I came here, or leaving Nigeria to come here, my folks weren't like, oh man, go find you some white friend. Nah, they didn't tell me none of that. They told me, go to school, bro. That's what we say out here to do. Go to school, do your thing, get your degree. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That was what they sent me out here to do. They didn't care about what kind of friends I had, whatever. Nah, it was none of that. You know what I'm saying? They just be mindful, be careful, all that good stuff. Nobody just tells you, oh man, don't worry about it. Don't go with those black folks. They gonna do it. Nah, bro, it wasn't none of that. It's just be mindful of the friends you keep. If they're doing some bullish, don't be involved in that bullish. It was just that simple. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know what I mean? It's you know what I mean? Y'all let me know what y'all think though, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Personally, I've heard a lot of these things, and in reality, I've not seen. Like, I really haven't seen much of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially not in this modern day. Like most of the Africans right now, style and fashion and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? It was African American fashion. Let's be realistic, you know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, all the big shirts, when y'all wearing big shirts, you know what I'm saying? Might took a little while, but we started wearing big shirts too, you know what I'm saying? Big pants, big all that good stuff. The style, especially right now, the cultures are blended, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember when they were talking about the whole Burna Boy thing and da-da-da-da. I'm just like, bro, like, who's really fueling this thing? Because I thought we were all one. I mean, if an African, bro, come on, bro. You ain't been to no Afrobeat parties, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, look, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. What's your personal experience with this thing? You know what I'm saying? Y'all think really that Africans hate African Americans? You know what I'm saying? Y'all think it's just some BS? Y'all think there's factors involved? What you think about it? You know what I'm saying? I want to hear from you, my African brothers and sisters and my African American brothers and sisters. What's your, you know what I mean? What y'all think? Let me know, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you think, you know what I'm saying, that myth or that whatever it is true, stereotype is true, I can promise you it's a lie like a man. It's a lie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Stay mighty because of the Almighty. Watch my other videos. I'm going to catch you on the next one. I'm out.
Almighty push.